Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new to the channel, please press the subscribe button so that you won't miss any global opportunity. In this channel, we're talking about global opportunity, scholarship opportunity, international conferences, grant awards, and much more. Today, we're going to talk about how to study in Canada for free, and this is made possible through the McCall MacBain scholarship at McGill University. So let's look at the details about the scholarship program and how to apply. The McCall MacBain scholarship at the McGill are Canada's first comprehensive leadership-driven scholarship for master's and professional degree studies. The scholarship program brings together a diverse group of scholars who aspire to lead with purpose, those who have demonstrated leadership potentials and inner drive to make a positive impact in other people's lives. So let's look at this explainer video and know more about the scholarship and what it entails for the scholarship. Then we'll be right on back to see how to apply.
This is an extraordinary moment in the history of our university. It's an extraordinary gift, not only by its generosity, but by its vision.
Based on our work in the last 12 years in the Foundation, with some of the top scholarships both here in Canada and abroad, we understand that scholarships must be about more than just financial support, though that's important as well. The McCall MacBain Scholars will have access to a comprehensive graduate environment program at McGill, with mentorship, on and off campus community activities, community development opportunities, and an international experience.
We want to support the ever-curious, the open-minded individuals, those who have knowledge and proven skill to transform vision into action. We want to embolden students and encourage leadership for the future, supporting those who see a challenge as an opportunity to grow and are committed to making a meaningful and lasting impact in their lifetime.
It's about how that experience leverages other opportunities, and that's what this gift is about. It's about looking at the way we can have our students move through our university and move into other communities and take not only the knowledge but the other skill sets around what it means to be a leader and filter that out to all parts of Canada and the world.
Canada is a country that's worked hard at equality of opportunity, particularly through its public education system, which is one of the best of the world in affordability, accessibility, and quality. What we also need is pinnacles of excellence to demonstrate you can have equality of opportunity and excellence too. This gift of $200 million is a pinnacle of excellence.
The vision is the McCall MacBain Scholars will be the students of potential, future leadership potential from around the world, the best and the brightest who will come to Montreal, come to McGill, and from there we'll work with them to make them potential leaders in the future.
So we're looking for students who have maybe had challenges they've had to overcome, a diverse set of students who may be experts in their respective field and are looking for opportunities to either grow in different ways culturally or either on an academic level.
They might be scientists, artists, musicians, engineers, lawyers, but what they really want is to figure out how we can improve the lives of everyone around the world.
This award will give them the opportunity to have a world-class education at one of the world's finest universities.
As a postgraduate student, these scholarships really provide the opportunity for students all over Canada and the world to pursue their dreams in any area of discipline that they choose, and that's a really amazing opportunity.
The vision is to create a community of engaged leaders, people who will take their knowledge, their education, their expertise, and use it to have a really positive contribution to the world.
So I think if you're a student at an undergraduate university in Canada or anywhere in the world, and you're thinking, I think I have the potential, I think I have the potential in the future to be a leader, consider the McCall MacBain scholarships.
Welcome back. This is just an amazing scholarship if you are thinking of pursuing a master's studies in Canada. So this is scholarship is to go for. So let's look at the criteria for the scholarship and how to apply. So let's look at the applications and look at the criteria. So up to 30 full scholarships and 100 entrance award will be offered for the summer of fall 2024 admission to Masters of Professional Studies at McGill University. So let's go and look at the eligibility criteria for the scholarship. To be eligible to apply for our 2024 cohort, you must meet one of the following criteria. You are a current student on track to earn your first bachelor's degree by August 2024. You earned your first bachelor's degree in the last 5 years, that is January 2028 or later. You earned your first degree more than 5 years ago and are 30 years or younger in 2023. These are 3 eligibility criteria that if you meet just one of it, you'll be eligible for the scholarship. So you also need to meet the minimum degree and language requirement for the McGill scholarship program. So let's look at the minimum degree and language requirement for the scholarship program. So let's look at the English language proficiency. So since English is the primary language of instruction and communication at McGill, you must demonstrate an adequate level of proficiency in English regardless of your citizenship status or country or origin. McGill University has this language requirement to ensure that all students will have the opportunity for success in their chosen program. Below you will find the information on when and how to provide proof of proficiency. So normally if you meet any of the following conditions, you are not required to submit proof of proficiency. Mother tongue, that is language first learned and still used on a daily basis, is English. Has obtained or is about to obtain an undergraduate or graduate degree from a recognized institution in Canada or the United States of America, or Anglophone or Francophone. Has obtained or is about to obtain an undergraduate or graduate degree program from a recognized foreign institution where English is language of instruction. Have lived and attended university or been employed for at least 4 consecutive years in the country where English is acknowledged primary language. So these are the language requirements for you to apply to McGill University. So if you are not originally from an English speaking country, you can apply for the TOEFL, which is test of English as a foreign language, and you have the minimum acceptance, or you can go in for an IELTS, which is International English Language Testing System, and it's based on a 6.5 or greater. So these are the language requirements. I will invite you to look at the language requirement to see if you fit at the language requirement before proceeding with your application. So let's go back on the application portal for the McCall MacBain scholarship. So I will invite you to look at all the criteria and to explore the details of the scholarship so that you familiarize yourself with the eligibility criteria. So we're going to head on straight on how to apply for this scholarship directly. But there is something we need to look at first before going on how to apply. So before applying, there is the application deadline for the 2024 admission. So for us to check our criteria, we need to look if when the deadline is applying for us. So answer the 2 questions below to confirm your application deadline for 2024 admission. Do you have Canadian citizenship, permanent residence, or refugee status? Now, case we're international students, so we're going to click on no. Where is your current or most recent university located? Since you choose your country where your most recent university is located. So it's any other country in this case. So for international applicants, the deadline is August 24, 2023. So that's the deadline, means the deadline is fast approaching. Even though we've gone through the eligibility criteria and the language requirements, so let's look at how we can apply for the scholarship right now. So we're going to scroll down and click on the apply now. So we are now at the application portal of the McCall MacBain scholarship program at McGill University. So the applications are open for this year. So for us to apply, the first thing that we need to do is to create an account. So given that we are first time users, so we're going to create an account for us to be able to proceed with the application. So we're going to create an account. So now we input our email address. So mine is directly autofill, so you need to input your email address, your first and your second name. Then you enter your date of birth. So once you've entered your email address, your first name and your last name, you click on continue. So it says that a temporary PIN has been sent to my email address, and I need to verify my email address for me to be able to get the PIN so that I can proceed with the login. So I'm going to look at the PIN on my email address right now. I've opened my mailbox right now. This is the PIN that has been sent, so I'm going to copy this PIN. So now that we have copied the temporary PIN that was sent to us, we're going to input the PIN in the box below and enter again these details. So now we are going to create a password for our account for us to proceed with the scholarship application portal. So here now I've entered a password. Now we're going to proceed to set the password. So now we've logged in into our account and we're going to proceed and look at the details with the application. So once you've logged in into your account, you're going to see set a new application, and we're going to click on set a new application. So we're going to create an application. So we're going to open an application. So our language of application is English. So we have again the eligibility requirement that have been highlighted. So for a look at the scholarship eligibility, you have to select the statement that describes you best. So we're going to choose what applies to us here. So you are going to choose what applies to you if it's you will complete your first undergraduate degree before August 2024, or else. So in this case, I'm going to choose the first, which is I'll complete before. So now I need to choose my citizenship. I fall none of the above, given I'm an international student. Next, have you applied for Canadian permanent resident or refugee status? No. So university. Next is tell us about the university you are currently attending or most recent university. So we're going to type in the university. In this case, I'm going to type in the university I'm attending. At my university, your graduation is 2023 in this case. So we are done with this section, we continue. So the deadline has been highlighted, which is August 24th, 2023 at 4 p.m. Eastern time. So we're going to proceed with the application. So it says current student and recent graduate must earn the endorsement of their university. That is, your university may endorse one candidate for the McCall MacBain scholarship. To earn an endorsement, you will need to request it from the head of your institution, that is president, the principal, vice chancellor, rector, or the provost, and make sure discuss endorsement with your institution. When contacting your school, please share this endorsement request overview with them and visit the reference page to initiate the request. The endorsement must be submitted by August 24. So we are going to ask for an endorsement to our institute. In my case, I'm going to ask the endorsement the University of Boya at the rectorate for them to endorse me for this scholarship. So given that we have understood all the requirements, we are going to proceed with the scholarship. So now we have the area for personal information, the requirement for personal information, where you have a profile, you enter your name, your middle name, and there are a lot of other information that you need to enter in this. So your country, citizenship, and all the information. So you will just enter all this information and you're going to proceed your application. And you see the section where you're going to add your family details. Is section for your family details. So this in navigation bar where you add your education credential. If you've earned any award, you're going to enter the award. Your language, you're going to enter your interest. Your interest is now the degree in which you want to pursue at McGill University. So you are going to browse the McGill University programs, the length of study, and all the rest, the activities, original work, that is research work you have done if you have been working. Then there's references section where you are going to provide the endorsement from your institute or university. And in my case, my university, which is University of Boya, has one spot for the scholarship. So I'm going to proceed with the endorsement. So you have a section where you're going to enter your resume. Then you enter your academic resume, to be precise, which is a one-page. As stated, it's a one-page resume that you need to enter. So we're going to enter the resume and all the credentials. So when we are done with all the information, and we are sure that everything is uploaded, given that I've not entered all the following sections, that is why it's rated red. But in your case, given that you'll be applying for this scholarship, you enter all the information and you have the possibility to submit your application, and you need to make sure all your documents are set and everything is correct and match with all your international travel documents or your national identity card, and you can press submit. In this case, I'm going to save it for later to continue the application process. So thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope it's very useful. And please apply for this scholarship. It's an amazing scholarship opportunity, and don't forget to subscribe and share this video massively.